Nashville.
This is Brendan, my cousin from Boston, who flew in this afternoon to take me to the party capital of the USA, aka Nashville.
Yes, sir.
There were tornado warnings all day, so we hit the road as soon as possible. The drive from St. Louis to Nashville is supposed to only take 5 hours, but then we ran into this. The hail got so bad the cars were parked under the bridges. The last few hours of our journey, I took over driving, and when we thought it couldn't get any worse, it did.
What's up YouTube guys, I'm currently driving. It's a massive thunderstorm, and as you can see, it looks pretty sick, but I don't know. Hopefully we got there in one piece. It's looking rough.
We arrived in Nashville around 12 p.m, checked into the hotel, and went straight to bed as we were exhausted. For my 21st birthday, Brendan surprised me with tickets to my first ever NHL game, and needless to say, it didn't disappoint. St. Louis Blues versus the Nashville Predators. After the game, it was amazing seeing the lively activity around Nashville. Before hitting the honky tonk, we decided to visit the famous Parthenon.
Jesus getting smaller, spill a cup of coffee, make a $1 million.
I'm a believer, I have been brave. Blood's been rushing to my head, I'm on the edge.
The structure was amazing, it felt like something from Greece. Seeing the architecture of the Parthenon was interesting. We looked around here for an hour during sunset before it was time to go back to the hotel and go on our first night out in Nashville. Let's just say it was a vibe.
On the open road, it's so inviting. On the open road, that's where you'll find me. Straight through the night, no matter where we go. It's good for the soul out here on the open road.
While we were in Nashville, we did a bit of sightseeing. We walked around the city and looked at all the buildings. The state capitol building was one of the most impressive. We hit the road again and drove to the Belle-Maid Historic Plantation site, where we looked around the historic sanctuary, which was once home to the Hardline and Jackson families, as well as the women, men and children who labored there. We also visited Cumberland Caverns, which is one of the largest cave systems ever discovered in the United States. We took the guided tour, and it was incredible learning about the sheer scale of the caves. Only 27 miles of caves have been discovered so far. The tour took about 1 hour, and we'd only seen about a tenth of the caves. The caves are so big that the Cumberland Caverns even host their own concerts, and people go camping in hammocks deep in the caves just for fun. After the caves, we decided to visit one of the state parks. We came across this incredible waterfall, nestled perfectly in the forest. We then walked for 30 minutes on a forest trail and came across a sheer vertical rock face, where we were treated to the most spectacular views of the Savage Gulf Valley, almost hidden from the outside world.
You're a madman.
Endless possibility, all the love we'll ever need, we'll ever need. It's gonna be a good day. Chase our shadows down the bay, watch the seagulls fly away. Hope to see the Milky Way, say I love you by the way. By the way, it's gonna be a good day.
It's so cool.
This trip taught me that every once in a while, you need to enjoy life. You need to go somewhere and just embrace your youth while you still can. One day, we will all be grown up, and we will not have the same opportunities to be this young again. Thanks to my cousin, Brendan, for taking me on this trip, and I look forward to more adventures like this one.